everybody, it's Carla from KC Creates. I'm back again. I have a few more of my treasured crafting pieces that I'm destashing and selling, and the first thing I thought I would show you are my wall hangings. They're both in my Enchanted Forest theme, and one of them is what I'm calling an Enchanted Treehouse wall hanging, and if you want to refer to it, you can email me. It's got layers of applique pieces of leaves, fabric leaves and doily and trim, and then there's an image of an enchanted tree house, and I've put some bling to kind of give it a little bit of sparkle. And this is just an organza floral applique. But this was one of the first wall hangings I created, and I really like it. It's got all kinds of little all of the green tones of leaves, and then the beige cream colored doily accents all around. So it's very layered and thick, with kind of like the foliage of a tree is what I was going for. So this is the Enchanted Treehouse wall hanging. This is the back. It's mounted on a vintage doily that's been coffee dyed, and you can see more of the layering here. So this is the information for that. Then the next one is my Pondering Fairy. I love this one. I made one very similar to this for Evie Foladu when she had her wall hanging challenge a while back. And again, this one is covered with lush layers of lace and trim and all the earthy woodsy tones, and then that fun fairy that's just kind of staring up at the sky. I like to think she's looking at the fireflies, so I added little pieces of bling to kind of symbolize fireflies. It's got the nice vintage look to it. This is a butterfly applique that I created, and if I turn it to the side you can get a better look at all the layers. I dyed some of these doilies so that I'd have different variations of green, and then there's a really pretty stick pin here, and then on the back it's just mounted on a nice doily. So this is my Pondering Fairy wall hanging. That's the price for that one. And then I also have some fabric mushroom bundles, and in each bundle I've just selected 3 mushrooms. So if you were interested, you would just say which bundle number you wanted. This one is bundle number 1. It's got a really fun, shabby little mushroom cap with some fiber trim, and then underneath it's got really fun doily with bright colored doily and little flowers and cheesecloth, and I have the stem with little ribbon roses. And I've said this before, but these are very much inspired by Ruby at Little Books. Underneath her mushroom caps, she just puts so much detail and fun things to look at, and I have a video of all of my mushrooms that I created, and I put a technique one in there too on how I created them if you're interested. So that one is in bundle 1. This one is in bundle 1 with more earthy tones and really fun fibrous little fabric on the top. Underneath there's actually even some dangle that I attached and some lace trim. And all three of these, here's another one that's got batik fabric and a fun little daisy flower with stickles and cheesecloth, and that's how it looks underneath. And I will send these as a bundle of 3 in a little organza bag, and that's the price for bundle number 1. Fabric mushroom bundle number 2 is this one, and it has 3 different ones from my collection. I love the bottom of this one. It's real shabby and it looks real earthy with the gills and the shredded fabric and the cheesecloth that looks like little roots. So that's that one, and then on top it's got burlap, lace trim, vintage doily. I don't know if you can tell, there's a little button there that has a little bit of butcher twine in the middle. So real whimsical and fun. Here's a shabby one with rose fabric and a little button on top, a little cluster there. I hope I'm showing it to you well enough. There's the stem, the lace covered stem, lace gills underneath, some doily and cheesecloth. So these are really fun, but you probably would enjoy them better if you had them close up. This one has like a boho kind of floral print fabric, some chenille bedspread fabric, a pretty little daisy applique, and then these little mulberry flowers kind of here and there. This is the bottom. It's got that fabric, another pretty little organza flower, lace, doily, and then the stem has this canvas kind of ribbon and leaf applique and a little mulberry flower. So these are the 3 in bundle number 2, fabric mushroom bundle number 2. And then fabric mushroom bundle number 3 are my mini, meaning small, mushrooms. And this one is $15, and they are really tiny and cute. It's got the rosebud trim, the little gills of fabric there, if you can see that. This is just some torn fabric that gives it a real organic look. Again, I think they're more fun up close. Just little cute conversation pieces. So it's grays and creams, vintage floral fabric, and then underneath I gathered them into little mushroom caps, and there's some sparkly fiber trim and lace. And the third one is in purples. It's got a fun little chiffon flower, some weathered looking fabric. This is the bottom. It's got fun ruffles and lace and tulle, and that stem is silk, but it really looks real to me. And if it's showing up well enough or not. Move that out of the way. So that is my fabric mushroom mini bundle, M-I-N-I, and there will be 3 of those. So I have fabric mushrooms 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 for this bundle. I'm sorry, put them in order. This was bundle number 2, this was bundle number 1, and that's bundle number 3. And then the 2 wall hangings. And these are all from my Enchanted Forest theme. And I hope you like them. And if you're interested, please email me at claywithkc@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description box. And I'll be back again soon. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.